Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Part 2 of a stream, so we thought we'd hop on and do a little bit of farming. We did a little bit earlier. I got a buddy who might be coming on, and I'm going to help him get the Dodge City holster. That is something I actually want to look at to see if I think I have the parts or all the materials. I forgot what you need. You need the holster, leather belt, oil hammer, inverted. Okay, so I think I have everything, and now at noon I have to go kill this guy at the bar at noontime. And so that is shown. Where's the time at? Oh, photo mode, I believe. Um. Hmm. Oh, there it is. Okay. So right now it's 21:36. All right, so we got a little while when that says noon, 12 o'clock. All right, so yeah, we're just gonna do a little bit of farming. Try to just get some better gear. We're gonna look at what we have, what we got on our last stream, and just take it from there. And yeah, I appreciate all the support. Appreciate you guys just sending me messages. I really do. But yeah, let's hop right into it and see what we get. All right. So we are here at the White House, and we want to look. I think we should have enough for our build. So we look at our inventory, and nope, yep. All right, this put that in there. Nope, and we'll save that. We'll save that. Go to our gloves. Yeah, we'll keep them. Alright, didn't get nothing there. No. Okay, what mask we got? Absolutely not. Look at what guns we've picked up. Pretty decent marksman rifle. Nope. 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 And nope. Alright, so that's everything we picked up on our last run. So real quick, if we look right here, this is our healer build. And so we do need to see what else we have. So what we're going to do real quick, we're just going to look at everything we have. Alright, so this is our the knee pads we're using right now. And I need to get to the dart zone is what I need to do, because I need to get those Ninja Bite Messenger knee pads. But yeah, so this is what I have now. So we're going to go into our stash, and we're going to look at our knee pads and just see, go back, and we look, and we see that, okay, we have Steel Haste, we have Armor Regeneration. So we're going to go to our stash, and we're going to look at Steel Haste, Armor Regeneration. We're going to make note of that. And so we're going to look, okay, remember we're doing a healer build, so we don't want steel damage, and we don't want status effects. We want Steel Haste, duration, and, we want to also have health armor for ourselves. We don't want to be totally spongy because we're healing people, so we want to be able to be alive. So, as we're looking, so we're looking at this, and we also want to make sure that we're using something that has a brand set bonus that we can benefit from. So we're looking at this, and this is these are perfect for steel damage builds right here. Like this would be perfect, or a status effect build like the Bleed Hive or a fire turret, something like that. As we go down, we have, okay, that's fairly decent. Yeah, that's not too bad. That gives us a little bit of pop in our gun. We're looking, and that's actually, now when we look at the knee pads we have, I think for our DPS build, That gives us our SMG damage. So we want to keep that because we want to keep those. So go back to our stash, go to our knee pads, and so we want to keep that in mind too. We got our DPS build too. So we're looking for repair skills, steel haste, and duration. That's what we're looking for our healer build. That would be probably a good one for a steel damage build. Give us a little bit of pop in our weapon. So we don't really have a lot, though we can put repair skills on something like this. So like a, oh, dang, we don't really have, what do we, so this is the Murakami industry. Dang, we don't really have anything like that on our knee pads in stash. So, we can always look at, yeah, see, so we want to probably keep it like that, keep it that way, and then go on to the next one. So, holster, our inventory, here's what we have. That's for our steel healer build, steel haste, repair skills. So that's our DPS build. So we looked at this, steel haste, repair skills. That is a Elp Summit. Go to our stash, look at the holster. We looked and we're trying to find out, okay, what's good for our healer build. That might be pretty good for our regular damage status effect. Steel damage build like Bleed Hive, Fire Turret, something like that. So we're looking, and that pretty good. However, that brand bonus is not something we can take advantage of. So right there, nope. I look at that right there. We look at this, and yes. So right there, we want to put that into our stash because that gives us 2 God roll, and 2 God roll attributes, and we get the skill tier. So yes, that's why we're doing it. Let's equip it because we can actually repair and equip it. Put that in our stash. Awesome. And then let's go back to our stash real quick. Look at holster. See if we see anything DPS. We basically have a God roll DPS holster, unless we want to switch out armor or something like that. So yeah, not too bad. So let's go to our gloves. Look at our inventory. BTSU gloves, absolutely. And there's our DPS gloves. No, we don't want to. Armor regeneration, headshot damage, weapon damage. So we go to our stash and we look at our gloves and just kind of see what we have. Just see. Let's go back to our inventory. Okay, so that's got the exotic gloves. So unless we see something that can really give us like that right there, we might consider that. Put steel haste on that. That would actually not be too bad. And put steel haste on that. And so, just kind of thinking about it. We don't do pistols, so we wouldn't benefit from that brand set bonus. No, that's not too bad right there. Put steel haste on that, and we get duration. So, and we got our skill damage, critical hit damage. Now this, we would obviously change that into a steel tier, critical hit damage, but we really don't have any crit chance on that steel healer build, so we don't want to do that. And plus, we're not doing damage. Remember, we want to save that for our damage build. So, Hannah, look at that. See, we get the steel haste. So, and I believe that is something we have. What did I did that? Oh, thought I recalibrated that. Oh wow. See, that's perfect for steel damage, status effect. So, incoming repairs. We're going to be doing outgoing repairs, so that won't affect us. There's another Murakami. So let's put that in there too. So remember, this is for our healer build. And then we got the exotic gloves for the healer build. And we have, for our DPS build, this is what we have. Weapon damage, headshot damage, armor regeneration. So, let's see. Back to our stash. Let's just look it all over again. See if we see anything for DPS build. Something we would use. No. You know, we're just kind of figuring out, okay, what would be something we would use. Now, that wouldn't be too bad, but those are kind of, those rolls aren't that hot. So, now, that might not be too bad if we were doing an assault rifle, but we're not. We've got LMG, SMG, so, now, so it's this one half dozen the other, you know. If we switch out our assault rifle for our SMG, we're losing a God roll SMG. If we switch out our assault rifle for our LMG, we're going to be having gear with the LMG brand set bonus. So it's you know, we got to be careful with that. You know, we want to try to use whatever gear we have. We want to try to have you know, take advantage of everything that we can take advantage of. So this one right here, repair skills. I don't know why I missed that. Must have missed that. So we're gonna put that in there. And right now we're working on our healer build, but we're gonna go and do our steel damage status effect build, which would do our we'll do a status effect. It'll basically be very similar to a healer build, except we're going to look at steel haste, steel duration, and status effect. So look at all three. You know, that's like bleed, burn, things like that. For steel damage, that's when we look at like the artillery turret, you know, and things like that. So pure damage, nothing that like does anything to the enemy other than taking health or armor away. So, now, True Patriot, people have qualms about that. The hardwire set, we could do that, a 2-piece hardwire. So let's look at that, you know. I mean, it won't hurt to look at it. And let me go back to my stash, and let me see if I have hardwired knee pads. I do not. Do I have any hardwire holster? No, but we can craft those, and I think we might. So, and you know what? Why I think about it? Let me do that real quick so I don't forget. I'm going to craft knee pads and holster hardwire. Somewhere along the line, I deleted them. Let's see. Hardwire, let's see what we get. Let's craft them. Let's see what we get. Okay, that's not too bad. No, don't equip it. And then holster. Let's see, equip it. Let's craft a hardwire holster. Oh yeah, those got to be found in the. Is this it? Okay. Now we're crafting this. So we're gonna flirt with the idea of having 2-piece hardwire for our healer build, to get the additional steel haste. So that's not bad though. We can have 2 pieces. We got the steel tier, and we can add like a repair steel or health or something like that on those attributes. So let's go back to our stash. And we're looking at everything, and so right now we're going to go to body armor. And body armor right now, real quick, this is what I have for my healer build. Fairly good. You know, I got the armor because I want to have some armor. I want to be able to have some defense when people are coming at me. And then this is for my DPS build. And you're like, well, why do you have armor regen? Well, I want to have some defense too, you know. I like to pick 1 piece of gear out for my defense. 2, if it's really good, you know, obviously I'm going to be sacrificing some weapon damage. but I'm trying to tailor my build a lot more. I ran with 2 other guys who were running with Eagle Bears, and all they ran was weapon damage, and then they had weapon damage on every attribute, and no additional armor or anything like that. And then they were either doing like headshot damage, crit chance, but it wasn't like all god rolled stuff, so it was kind of like 60-70%, and they were going down pretty fast. They had Eagle Bears that hit pretty hard too, but they were wasn't happening. So let's go to our stash and we look at our body armor, and we're looking and we're checking this out, and we looked at what we looked. Now this is something I decided to keep around. So first we're going to look at healer build. All right, let's go back. This is what we have for our healer build. I like it. I really do. I debated over empathetic resolve or Overwatch, which gives my allies and me additional weapon and skill damage if I'm in cover. This kind of gives them similar benefits as I'm healing them. So, and then this is my DPS build. Oops, sorry. This is my DPS build. Okay, so let's go to our stash and let's just see what we have. So just to not get confused, let's focus on that skill, the healer build. So again, repair skills, skill haste, skill duration. So we're looking now point man. Now see, we don't do the shield, so we're not going to really focus on that. We don't do we can always change that, but that's still damage. Yeah, it's still damage, so that doesn't apply to us. Right here, this is perfect for like explosive damage. This is perfect for like a skill damage status effect, like fire. Like I said before, the bleed hive. So we go down and we see. Now this isn't too bad. We can, well, that would be good for like we could put skill damage on that in place of that weapon handling, or even some armor. We could put some armor there. Here's an Alp Summit. We'll keep it around. We don't use spotter. Maybe we will. I got to figure out exactly how it works. I've never used Pulse before, so we're looking. Now that I do use a shotgun as my secondary, is it worth it having a brand set bonus for my shotgun? I don't know. The hazard protection, I probably need it, but I'm not a huge fan. If I had some, I probably wouldn't get drenched in fire and be crawling on my knees before I can count to 2. But, it's an option for us. Now, this right here, you read this talent, I don't think so. With the way they're hitting now, I mean, I would love to see somebody run that and get hit. Like that, I mean, look at that. Amplified by 60%. That doesn't mean that's what you normally take plus 60%. I don't think so. I mean, I don't understand. You would basically have to play the marksman, man. You would be a sniper rifle, stay far away from the enemy, and forget even trying to run that on like a federal bunker on heroic or something like that. So we're going down, and again, remember, we're looking for skill haste, skill repair, skill duration. And we're also taking note of the brand set bonuses. So that's what we have right there. Man, I thought I had a little bit more. So we got status effect, we got the skill damage. This is one we could use. We could put some skill haste there and then give us some more armor. But then we would be running with that shield talent, and so we'd be running with something we don't normally use. And I think I'm running with on this. No, I don't want to do that. On that, I'm running with the assault rifle and SMG. So we don't want an LMG brand set bonus. We could switch it, but we're focusing on the assault rifle SMG. So. This is what we have. It's not the greatest, but hey, it's what we got. And I like this for some reason, but I don't use a rifle build. But I thought about it for the perfect reformation, which gives me, I believe, steel repair or steel haste on a headshot. So let me make sure too that I have. Okay, those are in my. Okay, so now real quick, I want to look at what I just crafted. So I crafted this, and then if I have 2 pieces of steel haste, that's 15%.
Agent in need of backup.
Now that gives me 11% plus a steel tier. This gives me a steel tier. So I would switch out that headshot damage for steel repair, but I'm already at 11% for that, and having 2 pieces gives me that. So you want to add it up. So if I had 2-piece hardwire, steel haste, this is 1 piece, and then this will be my 2nd piece. So there is 15%. Now 11 plus 22, that's 23% just in those 2. Now, but if we do some crafting, we can take out that headshot damage and put repair skills or skill duration. So, you really gotta think on how you want to do it. You're using 2 pieces of a gear set to get that 1 bonus of steel haste, and so, it's all how you wanna swing it. So, and we definitely need to use another Alp Summit. But anyways, without getting confused, so there we go. So let's go to our backpack. Let's look in our inventory. And yeah, I'm learning it just like you guys, man. But I'm letting you know how I go through thinking it. What I go through, what goes through my mind, what I'm looking to try to put together a build, try to get creative. So this is my skill for my healer build. Steel healer build. This is what I'm using. I like it. I get a little bit of crit chance. I have a little bit of weapon damage. Again, health. I don't want all yellows. I want to have some health and armor. And be able to at least not be a sponge, and not like I'm shooting, foam darts at guys. And this is my DPS. It's fairly good. 70%, 80% rolls with my vigilance. So keep in mind this. Just keep in mind that the weapon damage, steel haste, health, safeguard, and crit chance. Go stash. And let's see what we have, what we've picked up over the last 24 hours. So we're looking steel haste. See, we could change that out, but then we'd be taking advantage of a incoming repairs, and we're not doing that. That's not the focus of this build. Though it wouldn't help to have that. I love this, but I don't use a marksman rifle, so this would not be my thing. I would be throwing away that brand set bonus. Now this ain't too bad, but I believe I already have another Hannah U piece that I'm going to use, and if I use 2, I'll be having steel damage. So again, it's not that you can't do that, but if you go that route, you're going to be taking advantage of a brand set bonus, a 2-piece brand set bonus that you just aren't going to be utilizing. So I say taking advantage. You're not going to be taking advantage of it. You're not going to, it's going to be there, but you're not going to be utilizing it because your loadout does not have any damage, steel damage. So we look at this right here. Now, pretty good. Talent's pretty good. Those 2 attributes are good. The core attribute give us a little bit of armor, and then we can still do a little bit of recalibrating. But again, that brand set bonus for 1 piece of golden gear. Status effects, not really our thing. Right here, I like this. I have 2 weapons that I love to use, and I'm going to actually put that in there because I got the steel haste, I got the repair skills, I got the talents. One of those things I'm going to switch, or I'm going to either bump up the steel haste repair skills. I'm either going to, or change that talent. See, look, I caught myself. The Hannah U. We already have a piece, but we have a piece that we might use. So if we don't use that other piece, this can be our one piece to give us plus 10% steel haste. So let's look at that and put it in our inventory. So we're looking, not too bad. The incoming repairs, incoming repairs is repairs we get incoming. So like when people heal us, we're gonna get a little bit more healing. So, this one ain't too bad, but the talent I won't be utilizing, and the status effects I won't be utilizing, and if I switch one for the other, that means I'd have one that I'm not going to be utilizing that attribute or talent. Now this is an Alp Summit. It's not too bad. You know, we could swap out, I don't know, we could swap out maybe the hazard protection or weapon handling. Sure, why not? And we get the empty utility mod slot. Force multiplier. Oh yeah, that's the perfect combined arms. This, not too bad. Let's just, because that's still damage. So we're not going to utilize that right here. Not too bad. Though those rolls are kind of iffy, but let's just check it out. Let's put it in our inventory. Again, and the reason we're putting it all in our inventory, so when we go to the recalibration station, we can look at everything. Look at everything we have that we want to mess with. It's just easier to do it when it's all in our inventory. Even though the stuff in our stash shows up, it's just easier when everything's in our inventory. Now this is really when it helped directly for a DPS build or a steel healer build, but it would help indirectly. You know, it would give us some armor, obviously, some resistance to the drones, especially for the Black Tusk, armor regeneration. This is totally like something if we want to, kind of be tanky. I like it. But we're going to keep it in our inventory. Actually, you know what? We'll put it into our, first I said we're going to keep it in our stash. You know what? I'll put it in my inventory. Because I kind of want to just kind of flirt with the idea of possibly using this. Now this might actually be good. We get the steel haste in cover. Change out that headshot damage for steel repair. We get SMG damage, weapon damage. That won't be too bad. And we get an empty utility mod slot. So let's flirt with that idea. Yeah, I love that talent, but that's basically that god roll item we just looked at. Instead of having explosive resistance, it gives us health, but those are god rolled. These are necessarily not. So we'll pass on that. We might, incoming repairs, that shows up on a lot of these different brands. Right there. Here's another Murakami Industries. Absolutely. Now, this is probably the best purple item roll I've ever seen. Literally. Since the game came out. I don't think I've ever seen anything, high roll. So you know what? Why not? Maybe you give us something. Let's do it. Alright, so we'll put that. And there's another one. Wow. No, we won't do this. And the reason being is we would definitely change that talent out. And then that means we'd have to suffer with those repair skills. Now, if we recalibrated those repair skills and matched those out, that talent we wouldn't be using. So, I am going to leave that in my stash in the event that I end up using a sniper rifle in the future. Okay, and one more thing. Let's go back to our inventory. Look at what we're using for our DPS build, which is this one right here. Just take a quick look. Weapon damage, weapon handling, crit chance, headshot damage, vigilance. So again, weapon damage, weapon handling, crit chance, headshot damage, vigilance, and the Petrov. So, and we're running 3 pieces of that on that DPS build. So we did all 3 of the brand set bonuses. So let's go to our stash, and let's just see what we have. Let's just see what we have. No, marksman rifle, no. So we're looking, skills, status effect, not really. Become a little more tanky, but now right there, But what would we switch out? Because we would have basically a brand set bonus for an assault rifle, LMG, and an SMG. And there's no point in having brand set bonus for all three. I mean, unless you're going to use all three, but you're more than likely not going to. So let's we'll save this. Actually, we'll put that in there because we're going to possibly use this for our steel healer build. So nothing really to compare with our DPS build in terms of a pack. So let's go back. Let's look at our inventory. Last thing, the mask. This is what we're using for our healer build. You know, gives us some armor. And this is what we're using for our damage build. Yeah, pretty good. Not the best rolls, but, you know, it could be a lot worse. So let's look at this. We got the 5.11 tactical. We get the 10% health. We got the 140,000 armor, headshot damage, steel haste, and we had recalibrated it already. And how come there's no mod slot in there? Is that how it... Why don't I have mod slots in these? That's odd. Thought I filled those with mod slots. Anyways. So yeah, this is what we have for our steel. I say steel, but healer build. So let's go. Take a Photoshop. Take a snapshot in your mind of this. And we're going to go look at my stash. And we're going to look at mask and see, okay, what we have. See, I forgot already. I got my mind racing. Armor, headshot, steel haste. 10% health is a brand set bonus. Armor, headshot, steel haste. So we go to our stash. We've got mask. The negotiator's dilemma. Now that gives us crit chance, but that would be good for like a status effect or damage build. So ongoing directive. See, that would be really good for a status effect build as well. So we're looking. Remember, we're looking for steel haste, steel duration, repair skills, and then maybe some armor, weapon damage if it fits right. So we're looking, and you know, we can always use hazard protection too, you know, but we're not gonna be affected directly by like hazard protection, explosive resistance. Now this isn't bad. We could put and you know, that gives us that, and it would take out the 10% health, give us 5% armor. We could take out those status effect, put in steel duration, or steel haste. So why not? No, don't mark. We don't want to mark any of them as favorite either, because once we do, we can't mess with them, and then we gotta go back and unstar them all, and it just makes for very time consuming. We look at this. Now this I like. This would be great for like a steel damage seeker, yeah, like explosive seeker build. This would be perfect for that. So I'm still deciding when I want a steel damage build, steel damage, steel haste, how I want to. Steel damage, status effect, what I want to run. I'm probably gonna end up running. I'm thinking Firefly and Seekers. I think I want to run Seekers, explosive Seekers, and I think I want to run either Firefly, the blinder, or the fire turret. So I'm still up in the air about that, but I want to focus on this healer build. I really want to make it something that's substantial and something that can be used. Now, you know, again, we don't have a lot of crit chance on our build. So we don't want to, you know, crit damage is not like a main priority. We do get the steel haste, get the health. We could put a steel tier on there. I mean, that wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, let's flirt with that idea. Steel damage, not for the build we're looking at right now. That might be okay. You know, it doesn't hurt to have some incoming repairs. Why not? Let's just flirt with that idea. Man, a lot of crit damage. Pistol damage. We don't use the shield. We're not going to use the pistol. SMG. So that is what we're looking at for our healer build. Now, real quick, let's just look at, this is what we're using for our DPS build. Again, it's an exotic. It gives us this weird talent of, you know, you and all allies gain a bonus based on the distance of the last enemy you hit. So, and there's the distances. So let's look at our stash. Again, we have, on that we have weapon damage, crit chance, crit damage, crit chance. So, 2 crit chance, a crit damage, and weapon damage. So let's look and see what we have. Let's see. Yeah, and see, the reason we want to pick this is we already have 3 items for a brand set bonus. So if we were using a 4th piece, 4th Petrov, we'd be losing out on a brand set bonus that we could get from another brand. So we don't want to do that. We don't. That wouldn't be too bad right there. We could put, but if we, well, I guess it doesn't hurt to have a utility mod slot for a build that's not focused on skills, you know. It could help our hive possibly, which, by the way, we do need some steel mods. And you know what? Now that I mention it, I need some steel mods really bad. Yeah, because the only steel mod I think I have for my hive is like a purple for one of the categories, for one of the slots. So I definitely need that. So, but don't want to get off track here. Weapon damage. So punch drunk, named weapon, gives us a god roll headshot damage. You know, that wouldn't be too bad. But we miss out on a talent. And even though we could have 2 god roll, a god roll core attribute and a god roll headshot damage, it still wouldn't make up for the talent that Exotic Mask gives us. This ain't too bad. Everything's god rolled. I mean, even if we put crit chance on it, but look at that, Douglas and Harding, that pistol damage shows up again. Now, this isn't too bad. We would get crit damage. You know, the rolls are a little less than the Exotic Mask, so, no, I like the other one because it does help my allies. I love having talents that work with my team. It just works better. Sometimes I'm out of my A game, and I think it helps sometimes when they can benefit. So, we looked at everything. Let's open these real quick. So we're gonna go to our crafting table real quick, or the recalibration table, and just look at everything real quick and see if we can improve on our healer build. Have everything in front of us. Let's look at our mods, decoy. Yeah, we'll save that. Hive. Okay, we got some high. Okay, hive. Okay, we gotta save. Oh, we got shield. Yeah, for some reason we gotta go to each category and delete. Pulse. Yeah, we'll save those. Okay, let's see. What do we have?
Incoming backup
Save
request.
it. We'll save them. We'll save them. And actually, while we're at it, you know what? I'm gonna put all these in my stash so I can have them all in one area. And yes, and so that will help me keep everything together. Okay. All right. Okay, awesome. Okay, so, all right. So, before I forget, let me level this up real quick, if you guys don't mind. Put some crit chance on there. All right. What was that I just moved to my inventory? That right there. Good times. Perfect fast hands. Oh. That ain't too bad, actually. Fast reload time. You know what? Well, we'll try it out. Okay, so let's go to the recalibration station real quick. And again, we're looking at our healer build. So this is what it is, what it looks like. And I'll go deeper into the, again. So before, let me make sure my attributes are up. I promise I'll do this quick. No. You know what? I should just use these. Well, no, I want to save those. Alright, I'm going to do this real quick, guys. I know. Just want to make sure I don't delete anything that I possibly would be able to use for this. See, when you do heroic, you actually most of the time get decent gear. Yeah, we wanna save that. Yeah, so all this we could move up a little bit, but it's again the gear that we would destroy from taking that attribute from it. We might use, so we want to be careful there. See, we might use that. This. But look at the increase. It's not worth it. We might use that. Look at the increase. Absolutely not. We might use this. So, go back. Gloves. Did we just look at gloves? Yeah, we did. Yeah. Alright. Let's look at backpacks. Look at talents. I think we're maxed out on the talents. Core attributes. We're good. Look at that. We might use that. So, we're going to keep that. Right here, companion, we might use that. So, steal damage. And see, that's the same. That's the same one. So we're gonna, we want to be careful there. And this one right here, absolutely, we might save that. So, I might use that. And we might use that as well in a later build. So we want to keep that. We look into our body armor. Talents. Is there any that we have? So, no. Still looking for that Mad Bomber, which is a grenade talent. Protected reload. So we don't have the. Let's see, what do we have right now? 143, 566. See. Let's see. Perfect Vanguard. We're good. We'll keep that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use that Perfect Vanguard because I don't use a shield, and I don't have no point in using a shield, so we'll do that. Mask, core attributes, we're good. Regular attributes, armor regen, we might use that. Right here, we might use that. It is a big jump, though, but we want to be careful, make sure we're not going to destroy something that we might use in a later build. Yeah, if any of you guys want to run a couple missions, Dart Zone. I want to get in the Dart Zone. I want to get Ninja Bite Messenger knee pads, the tardigrade chest piece, and the exotic holster. I want to really try to get those. So if anybody wants to join me and try to do that, hey man, that'd be awesome. DJ X Gaming, feel free to give me a follow on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube, and Mixer. I would love it. Again, man, I'm going to be doing giveaways. I'm going to be helping people out. I just want to get my followers up so then I can get some of the benefits of streaming, better quality, and things like that nature. Again, I'm not trying to be, I know a lot of streamers say, give me a follow, smash that like, but I don't care about all that stuff. I want you to like my page and follow me so then I can get more benefits. And if I end up making money in the future, that'd be great. But I would definitely be pushing it back onto you guys because I have a full-time job. And so with my stress and anxiety, I would probably lose it if I depended on this job, on this specific industry to make a living. But I love it. I got my heart and soul into it, and I appreciate everything you guys do. I really do. So look at our pistol. Pistols were good. Okay, let me see. Nothing. Real quick, shotguns. Core attributes were good. We're just going through this real quickly, as quick as possible. Core attributes, bam. Regular attributes, okay. Let's look under assault rifles. Talents, Good. Core attributes were good. Regular attributes, reload speed. We might use that, so we don't want to delete it. SMGs, talents. We're missing a few. Core attributes, yes, nope. Oh. Magazine size. Yeah, why not? So, get that in there. Let's look at our marksman rifles. We already looked at these, right? Yeah. Rate of fire. We'll save that. That is a pretty nice talent. It's a great talent for sniper rifle. So we look at LMG. Look at the attributes. That. Ooh, yeah. We might use that. That's the first time I've seen that talent actually. Oh, let me look at the core attributes. Okay, we're good. All right, so this is real quick. We're looking at our knee pads. This is what we're using for our steel build, our healer build. Right there. This right here. The Murakami Industries. So we get the steel haste, we get the steel tier, and steel duration from the brand set bonus. So, my buddy Randy.
Agents group.
Alright guys, well we're going to have to table this. I'm going to help my boy Randy out. And we're going to do this. So, yeah, I told him I'd help him, so I want to help him out. But, yeah, we have everything we need. And now it's going to get a little bit mixed up because of the gear we pick up now. But, we'll figure it out. But we're going to look at everything and compare each piece of gear, and say, okay, these are the knee pads we have now. I want to use these knee pads. What type of recalibration can we do with these new knee pads to make it a little more formidable for the healer build? To be better, essentially. So, and I don't know where all those mods went. I had mods on all my, I want to make sure I got mods on these. Let me make sure I got mods on these. Do I have my mod? Let me make sure. Okay, I got my protection from elites. Okay, I do. Yo, Randy, give me a second, man. Thanks for the invite, man. I was going over my my healer build, but I'm ready to help you out. I think I got all 4 too, by the way. So all I need is to wait till noon. So when it's high noon, let me know and we'll go and we'll knock it out. All right. I'm just switching some mods on my gun real quick. Let's see. Yeah, we'll keep that accuracy. Yeah, we'll get that stability. Actually, you know what? Let's do some optimal range, actually. That might give us a little bit more, let's see. Keep that. One second, Randy. Let's see, what do we want? No, we don't want the scope. I don't like scopes. And, I have the red dot sight. This, yeah, we need the 10 rounds. Yeah, we'll keep the. Let's flirt with this. Let's see what this does, and then you know what? Let's see what this does. All right.
Hostile control point identified.
So we look, and it's almost. Is it noon yet? Yeah, it just passed noon. What's up, man? All right. So it just passed noon. Are you there right now?
An agent needs assistance.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Oh, you're gonna do it on challenging? Okay. What are you? So yeah, you gotta do it one control point from each faction, right? Okay, so I got all 4 pieces. I think I actually got them by accident just from doing those level 4s like randomly. Yeah, I was getting all excited when they were dropping. I was like, oh, a red piece, and I thought it was exotic, but then I realized it was all parts to the. Oh shit!
Serious trauma detected.
I messed up, man.
Agent incapacitated.
So after you get all the pieces to this holster, what, you just go to the White House and
Shot now.
okay.
Going down. He's coming for me.
Yeah, you talked about the one that we bought like a while ago, right? Like. Oh.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
I wonder. I should. Yeah, because I bought that like, you know, what is 7 months ago. So I think I should still have it. Because what is it? What is it you buying? Is it the blueprint or? Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. But you have to do that first, correct? Okay, so then I must have done that. And actually, now that I think about it, I did that checkpoint. Okay, so that makes sense of why after that I started picking up those pieces. Yeah, right, yeah. Because I was doing... There was about 2 or 3 days when all I did was control points with groups of people. Alright, so... Alright. Let's go.
Vital signs critical. Agent down.
No ammo left.
I'll watch your back.
Oh, you got... Oh, well.
I've got no line of sight.
Alright.
Gonna wreck that thing.
You got the control points picked out, which ones you want to do, or you just gonna go win it? Okay. Alright. I'll get you. Yeah, me too, man. I work on a healer build. I need to actually, for the first time, actually start farming for certain pieces of gear so I can, instead of just wait for random shit to drop. Alright, let's do this.
No point fighting back. Fire.
Get out of there!
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Wait on.
Oh, man.
Agent out of action.
That was my bad. Shit. upstairs.
Gonna look for a better spot. Door is gone. Gone. They're too slow, anyone.
Oh,
Serious trauma detected. Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostiles.
checking gyros. Go.
Right.
Tell me where they are.
How did they just disappear?
Vital signs
They're
critical.
gonna be just another corpse in the street.
Oh, you're gonna get me. Huh. Got him. Alright.
Get in.
What's up, Julio? Mm-hmm. Alright, we.
Hostiles. Guarding location nearby.
Try to get that guy up. See if I can get him. Oh, shit. No. Oh, there they are. They're gonna hide. Hey, more guys spawning from up top. Yep.
You and your
They made it.
shit. Guns around here.
Coming up on you. Yeah, back.
You're there, goddammit. Run now. I'll go around. I've got you. I'll smash it.
Alright. Gotta get medic.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Get him. Oh no, that's. Oh yeah, is it? It's
Detected. Nearby location.
it's every. It's every checkpoint. The cowboy hat, right?
I'll get it.
Oh, okay.
Stop them getting around us.
Probably him with the arrow on top. See.
I'm with them
Agent
now.
down.
Oh, they got me. Shit. I wish I would have known they would have picked you up. Good.
Gotta reload quick.
Go back here. Damn. Yeah, he's reviving somebody. Got an RC car coming, watch out. Guy's on your left. Oh, there he is. Oh, hold on. Sorry. Oh, shit.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Damn.
Agent incapacitated.
Oh, my hives work.
supply on foot in proximity.
Alright. Yeah, there we go. Yep. Oh. Come on, come out of that.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Alright, so one guy left.
Detected. Nearby location guarded by hostiles.
Drop. Maybe it would drop. Maybe it would drop from this after you defend it. That's probably what it is. That's probably what it is, because then people wouldn't have to do the whole control point. Alright. Think about going up top. I wonder how I can get up there without. Oh, that's right, yeah. Give us a little vantage point.
And now get you again.
Damn, I should have got that ammo. Yeah, I'll watch the stairs. Actually, I need to go down there and get ammo. Fuck. Oh wow, he got a guy down here guarding the stairs.
Hostiles guarding
All right.
location nearby. An
All right.
agent needs assistance.
Oh. Alright, I'll watch the stairs. Just pop them guys out the window and I'll watch both. Have a place to hide if they go up the stairs. Yeah, there's one guy right here too.
Serious trauma detected.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Walkways.
Detected. Nearby location guarded by hostiles.
Damn, I should have done. I should have known.
Assistance needed. Agent
I-
down.
Bad move. Bad move.
Agent vital signs 0.
You get him? Nope. Or get now. Finish these guys off. Oh yeah.
Serious trauma detected.
Oh yeah, here they come. There's a bunch of guys. Alright, awesome. They might be making their way up the steps. Haha. Alright. Damn.
Need to reload here.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Yeah. There he is. Huh. Oh shit.
Fuck now.
There he is. Awesome. Coming up the stairs, I think. Yep. Look, just cowboy hat, one more. Okay.
Agent down.
The guy up there. Oh, he threw a grenade. Alright, so. Yeah.
Under
Oh,
heavy
there he is.
fire.
Don't let the doctor get away.
Come on.
How many bullets you got?
Got him. Alright.
You're in a world of hurt.
Trying to get a vantage point. Alright. I'll stay up here.
I know who you are.
Vital signs critical.
Let him
sure I got. What do I got? My inventory's good.
Supply room access unlocked.
Where we going next? That was an outcast. Wait. Fuck. What, Hyenas. You gonna come up here and get this loot? Supply room? Oh. Okay, I think it probably just saved it from when I first did it, from when it first released. I'm guessing. Yeah, that would make sense because I picked up the stuff. I have this stuff, leather belt and all that.
Have you on us?
So, okay. So yeah, I'll just follow you over to.
Think you could lend a hand?
Oh, okay. Haunted house. Where's that at? Oh yeah, definitely. Do 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 do. Yeah, and it's all gonna be random too. So like, it will take your level 30 and make it level 40, but it could have worse rolls, but it'll be level 40. So oh yeah, yeah. Well, no, they're gonna do that again. But so like, if you want to upgrade an exotic, you gotta have an exotic and destroy it. So you gotta basically farm an exotic, destroy it, and then that component you get from destroying that exotic will allow you to upgrade the other exotic. And they said it's gonna have the same chance to get crappy rolls as the same chance to get good rolls. So it's not gonna, your level 30 will be a level 40, but it could also have worse rolls. But yeah, no, it's gonna be a little different than that, but it's gonna be the same. So just save it, and you. Where's the haunted house at? Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, awesome. I see what you're saying. Oh, okay. I see. All right, let's do it. Or can we go out? Yeah, we can go out this way. I think. Let's get it. Yeah, I was in a group with a guy, and he had an SMG, and it had like 1200 RPM, but it was only like 62. And so I guess having the fast RPM I think makes up a little bit for it, but yeah, at the same time that's like, yeah, like.
Hostile broadcast detected.
Yeah, because none of the exotics have holstered talents anymore, so they changed it all up. So I didn't even know that was the new talent on the Chatterbox. They got a lot of no reload. They got one piece of gear that if you vault over something, you automatically reload. I think that's the Ninja Byte Messenger knee pad. Alright.
When we were quarantined in that godforsaken place, the only thing as callous as committing mass atrocities is when your friends and neighbors
Alright, let's do it.
stand by and let them happen. To all those who did nothing,
Oh wow. There's a lot of guys coming.
Detected. Progress. Manual override required.
Yes. Yeah. Put the key in the hole.
Progress resumed.
Up top. Ah, that purple.
Manual override required.
Sweet.
We've all lost something of ourselves during the last 7 months. But now isn't the time to give up. I'm confident that it's just around the corner.
Doo-doo. Was it? Is it Outcast? Outcast, okay. Yeah, and I think the guy at the bar is a Black Tusk. Look at the guy doing push-ups. Never seen that. That's funny. They're making that guy do push-ups.
You're a disgrace. A fucking travesty. You make me ashamed to be in your...
Kind of funny. I normally don't pay attention to stuff like that, but that was funny. Yeah, it seems like whenever I hear them, they're always swearing. Like, fuck off. Like, fucker. My fucking armor. I'm like, fucking dick. Like, I don't know. It's pretty intense. Alright.
Reinforcements en route.
Yep. Make sure they don't flank us. Because when they flank, they like make a big circle around you. Like they'll literally go around like half a block. And so that means you gotta back up. Because if you don't, then they're deep behind you. And you forget they're there. Watch out, there's some black tusked machines. Rolling turret. Wow, they had like 6 of our guys shooting at one dude. Where's he at? Oh no, fuck. I made the mistake. I shouldn't have done that. I should have. Make sure you stay alive. Don't worry about me. Damn, I shouldn't have made that circle. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. No, our ally. We actually. I see him on the left. Hold on. Just keep making your way. Okay. Yeah. Alright, there's that guy in the left hanging out, hiding out in the bushes.
It's going down.
Yeah, a couple guys on one side of the street. Alright, good. That damn rolling turret. I hate that thing. Are some guys. Well, so he doesn't flank me later. If I can make a big circle around here. Oh shit. Yep, and
An agent needs assistance.
yeah, they're coming on the. They jumped the building and walking on the outside. Let's get it.
Gonna be in a bad spot here.
Yeah, oh, there. Yeah, there's a guy up top on that balcony. guys to the right too. Oh, get him. Oh.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
This is way too personal. Screw you! Going round! Might wanna run. I'm in trouble here. They're quite fucking there. Damn it.
Serious trauma detected. Agent down.
Killed him.
All right, let's see what you got. It won't last much. Give it a shot, but you wasted. They're sneaking up on me. Back off! Gotcha! Cheap armor! Oh, for crying out loud!
There we go.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Need some ammo. Oh, there we go.
Gotta reload. Gotta reload.
Assistance needed.
And the
Agent
fire
incapacitated.
burnt my hive. Shit. It
Agent
burned my
vital
hive.
signs 0.
The White House. You won't let you. It's a big X. Red X. No, I think it should. I don't think it's the same as a bounty. I think you can respawn. So what? You either, if I can revive you, you revive. If not, you just respawn too. What's up, David, man? What's going on, man? What's going on, brother? I'm helping the guy out with the grind right here. Man, it's nice to hear from you. Long time no talk, man. I've been off work the last two weeks. I go back to work on Monday, so I appreciate that, man. And thank you for hosting the stream, man. I really appreciate that.
I can give you cover. They're sneaking up on me.
Hostile control point detected.
No, you can only do 50 points for each category. So you can't max out every one of those. You get 50 points for each category, so you have to split it up in a way that fits you.
Another agent is now in your group.
Alright, let's...
Arrival confirmed.
Alright. Yeah. Oh, there he is.
Fuck, they got me cold. Hey, take it out. They can get some kill us.
Ah, shit.
Vital signs critical.
Oh, got lucky there.
Destroy it.
No, no worry, man. We'll end up playing it again, man. No worries. Man, I remember, it was only, what, like 7-8 months ago when we used to always, like, talk and run together, man. That was good times, man. Good times.
I got your back.
Good.
An agent needs assistance.
You guys both dead? Oh shit, hold up.
Serious
Ooh.
trauma detected.
What the hell happened there?
Agent down.
Man, they...
Agent killed.
Yeah, a lot of people did that. Damn. Maybe somebody revived me. Yeah, I don't know where that explosion came from. I must have wasn't paying attention. Supply room. Oh, wait.
Supply room access unlocked.
Oh. Thanks, Dave. I appreciate that, man. I really do. Alright, let's, Alright, let's get it. Let's go. What do we got? Huh.
That's where James Madison went out. House. Got that right. Absolutely.
Which one? You got it marked? You got it marked? We gotta make it level 4 though, don't we? Mark that. Do that resource convoy. That should make it a level 4.
What stink? Coming.
Alright. So we're gonna go knock out that resource convoy? Alright. Oh dang, it disappeared. Oh, right there. Yep, that propaganda. Alright. Oh dang, there's a couple things over here. There's a bunch of shit going on.
Only the true sons are willing to do what needs to be done. There are others out there trying to pit you against us, telling you we're bad people. But the only bad people are those who sit idly by while the world tears itself apart.
Bring it!
This is a call out to the division. We know you're listening. It's time to pledge your allegiance to the true sons. Join us today, and we will welcome you with open arms. Wake up tomorrow, and we might not be feeling so kind.
Detected.
Division are really serving America? Don't fall for their lies.
Progress halted.
You're smarter than that.
Override required.
The country first on an end.
Progress resumed.
Coming from behind us. Oh,
Vital signs critical.
The outcasts want you dead. They are brutally heartless creatures who won't stop
Incoming hostiles detected.
This is the darkest challenge humankind has faced. The campus is one of join us. Be careful out there. You cannot afford to let your guard down. Make one mistake and it could all be over.
Serious trauma detected. Access key detected.
more guys? What the hell? Alright. Gear stash. Alright. Let's go to that control point.
We're asking you to join us. I know that things aren't how they used to be. Maybe we'll never fully recover from this, but we're doing our best. Perhaps one day we'll learn to appreciate what we have.
Alright, let's do it. shit.
Right now!
Agent down.
Damn, they're chasing me with shotgun.
Vital signs critical.
Ah, shit.
Agent incapacitated.
One dead tango. Go! Oh, fuck!
An agent needs assistance. Heavily armored hostile detected.
Trying to get behind you.
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Agent down. Incoming hostiles detected.
Oh shit.
Fuck you! I need to nail this guy!
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Give me a second. Reloading! This armor is gone!
Hide.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Alright.
An agent needs assistance.
Armor's busted!
he reviving you or no?
Serious trauma detected.
Suppressing fire! You're not going anywhere. You're wasting your time.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Friendly down!
Serious trauma detected.
Damn.
Agent
Ah.
down.
Bad move on my part. Coming right around. Where's the top?
Get down!
stuck in this little storage closet.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Wow.
Agent incapacitated.
I got your back.
Oh, he got me. Fuck. I thought I had cover too.
Get away!
Man, he got me surrounded in this thing.
Gonna kill you!
Alright. Alright, man. Well, you think you and, oh, wait. Is this road agents? Oh, shit.
Rogue striker
Yep.
drone
A bunch of
detected.
them.
Serious trauma detected. Rogue Stinger Hive detected. Rogue artillery turret detected.
They drop all the skills. All of them.
Rogue fixer drone detected.
Oh, those guys are... I won't bet money that we beat these guys.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Damn.
Rogue bombardier drone detected.
Oh, my dear. What the hell is that shit? Oh, wow.
Serious trauma detected. Agent
Shit.
out of action.
Okay, you guys do it. Oh, don't worry about me. Let me
Agent
respawn.
killed.
Oh, yeah, if you can- No, don't worry about it. I'll respawn. You got it? Keep them busy because they'll escape if we like. Where's that healing station at? Oh yeah. Oh, there's one up there.
Rogue bombardier drone detected. Agent down. Rogue agent eliminated.
Wow.
Supply room access unlocked.
Oh, it's down here. You got more guys?
An agent has left your group.
He's out. There's a bunch of dudes out here too. Well, yeah. Well, how about I'm gonna get off and get something to eat, and then I'll probably be on later tonight, and then we'll figure it out. Just let me know what's up. All right. Peace. Yeah, no problem.
You have left the
All right, guys. Well, that was a good run. I helped my buddy Randy out. He needed to get the trying to get the Dodge City holster. I didn't realize how late it was. I haven't had nothing to eat today. But yeah, I want to shout out to Dave for hosting me on Mixer.com, and just shout out to everybody else for supporting me, checking out the stream. Love you guys. I know we were trying to put together our healer build, but you know, hey, things came up, and so about to go get something to eat, relax, enjoy the rest of the night. I'll be on tomorrow. I'll probably be doing 2 streams just to try to finish this up. Let me do one thing. Let me check my. See what we got for the. We got a couple keys. you got anything worthwhile. And hazard pants, why not? We'll equip them. And yeah, why not? All right, sweet. So yeah, when we hop on, we'll make sure we'll add our mods. I thought I had mods on these, but I guess not. We'll make sure we, yeah, get it together. All right, well, thanks again to Dave. Thank you for everybody else checking out the stream. Randy, I'm glad I was able to help you out. All right, man, you guys have a good one. Take it easy. Peace.